Dodge ranked highest of any full-size.
Dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road.
Have you ever heard of a pickup truck that has been kept as a secret? Well, car companies sometimes design super unique trucks that never quite make it onto the road. These aren't your everyday Ford or Chevy. We're talking about concepts, prototypes, and ultra-rare rides that car companies kept under wraps.
You don't have the Dodge Ram Quadcat. It's got 4 doors, a choice of 4 powerful engines, and plenty of room for up to 6 people.
Imagine a truck with a futuristic design, or one so powerful it could rival a race car. So, join us as we explore these incredible secret pickups. Number 3. The Dodge T-Rex. In 1996, Dodge unleashed a behemoth onto the automotive scene, the Dodge T-Rex. This wasn't just an ordinary truck. It was a bold experiment in pushing the limits of off-road capability and sheer audacity. Crafted by the minds of Chrysler engineers and designers, the T-Rex aimed to redefine what a pickup truck could be. Its legacy still resonates today, etched in the annals of automotive lore. At its core, the T-Rex was born from a time of automotive innovation and boundary-pushing designs. Emerging onto the scene during an era where boldness was celebrated, the T-Rex took the base of the Ram 3500 dually and transformed it into a 6x6 powerhouse. This transformation was no small feat. It involved adding an extra rear axle to the truck, amplifying its capabilities to new heights. One of the most striking features of the T-Rex was its formidable powertrain. Underneath its hood roared an 8-liter V10 engine, unleashing an impressive 497 horsepower and a staggering 593 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, the T-Rex offered seamless gear changes, whether traversing rocky terrain or cruising down the highway. The T-Rex's drivetrain and suspension were engineered for maximum performance. Equipped with both front and rear transfer cases, it offered full-time 4-wheel drive on its rear axles. When engaged in 6-wheel drive mode, torque distribution was finely tuned, with 48% sent to the front axle and 52% sent to the rear transfer case. Adding to its prowess, air suspension provided a smooth and comfortable ride, even when navigating rugged landscapes. In terms of utility, the T-Rex was no slouch. With a payload capacity of 5,000 pounds, it could haul a substantial amount of gear with ease. But perhaps even more impressive was its towing capacity, capable of pulling a whopping 26,000 pounds. To put that into perspective, it could tow the weight equivalent of a couple of elephants or a small building, showcasing its raw strength and versatility. Visually, the T-Rex commanded attention wherever it went. With its 6 massive wheels, aggressive fender flares, and imposing presence, it looked like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. It exuded confidence, as if daring anyone to challenge its dominance on and off the road. Despite its inspiring features and capabilities, the T-Rex never made it to production. However, its spirit lives on in the form of the Ram Rebel TRX. Set to rival the Ford F-150 Raptor, the Rebel TRX packs a punch with its Hellcat engine rumored to deliver a staggering 707 horsepower. While it may lack the third axle of its predecessor, it carries on the legacy of the T-Rex, embodying the same spirit of adventure and innovation. Number 2. Studebaker Westinghouse Pickup Truck. In 1963, Studebaker, an American automaker known for its variety of vehicles, finds itself struggling financially and on the verge of shutting down. In a last-ditch effort, they received a proposal from Westinghouse, a major corporation. Westinghouse needs a simple and affordable truck for making deliveries within cities. This unlikely partnership results in the creation of the 1963 Studebaker Westinghouse pickup truck concept, a vehicle that embodies both practicality and a sense of what could have been one of the company's final designs before they shut down for good. This truck was built to be practical, compact in size. It measured a manageable 14 feet long, 6 feet wide, and a little over 6.5 feet tall. This made it perfect for navigating busy city streets. But don't let its small stature fool you. The truck boasted a generous cargo bed stretching 8 feet, ideal for hauling deliveries around town. For maximum maneuverability, engineers designed the truck with a wheelbase of 7.9 feet. Interestingly, even some modern trucks, like the popular Nissan Frontier King Cab, have a longer wheelbase at over 10.5 feet. Under the hood, you'll find a 289 cubic inch engine. This unit wasn't unique to the truck. It was actually shared with other Studebaker models. The engine was positioned directly beneath the cab, which refers to the driver's compartment. This configuration, known as cab over design, allows for a longer cargo bed within a compact overall size. The engine was paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The system automatically changes gears based on speed and engine revolutions per minute, making driving smoother and easier, especially in stop-and-go city traffic. Additionally, the transmission offered a power shift option, which allowed the driver to hold a specific gear manually if needed. The design of the Studebaker pickup prioritized function over fancy looks. The Studebaker Westinghouse wasn't designed to win beauty contests. Its creators prioritized functionality and ease of production. The body featured a boxy design with minimal curves. This straightforward approach meant the truck could be built quickly and affordably, keeping costs down. The interior also mirrored this philosophy. Simple switches and small gauge clusters provided all the necessary information to the driver. The steering wheel was positioned nearly horizontally, a common design element in trucks and buses of that era. This position offered better leverage for maneuvering the vehicle in tight spaces. It's interesting to note that the Studebaker wasn't just planning on a pickup truck. They also designed a panel van version of this vehicle. Panel vans are essentially box-shaped trucks with enclosed cargo areas, perfect for deliveries that require weather protection. Despite its well-thought-out design and potential for success, the 1963 Studebaker Westinghouse pickup truck concept never saw mass production. The harsh reality was that Studebaker's financial troubles proved insurmountable. The company closed its South Bend, Indiana factory in December 1963, dashing any hopes of bringing this innovative truck to market. The Studebaker Westinghouse pickup truck concept serves as a fascinating reminder of a time when automakers were willing to experiment with unique designs to meet specific needs. Number 1. Dodge Big Red Truck. The 1988 Dodge Big Red Truck was a special edition vehicle built on the platform of the second-generation Dodge Ram pickup trucks. During this era, Dodge made significant upgrades to their Ram trucks, focusing on design, performance, and features. The Big Red Truck took these improvements even further, boasting a particularly impressive engine and a surprisingly comfortable interior for a workhorse vehicle. The real star of the Big Red Truck was its engine. It had a Cummins 5.9-liter inline 6-cylinder diesel engine, which was known for lasting a long time and being dependable. This engine had a special feature called a 24-valve configuration, which helped air flow through the engine better and made it work harder. The Big Red Truck also had a turbocharger, which is like a special fan that shoves more air into the engine, giving it a lot more power. This resulted in a massive 460 pound-feet of torque at just 1,400 RPM. Torque is like pulling strength, and it's especially important when you need to haul heavy things or tow a trailer. Another big improvement on the Big Red Truck was a new electronic fuel injection system. This system precisely controls how much fuel goes into the engine, which makes the engine run cleaner and quieter. Dodge engineers really dialed in this system to get the most out of the engine. The Big Red Truck didn't just have a strong engine, it also had a good amount of horsepower. Horsepower is different from torque. It's more about how quickly a vehicle can go fast and stay at that speed. With 235 horsepower at 2,700 RPM, the Big Red Truck could easily handle cruising on the highway and getting up to speed quickly. The standard transmission on the Big Red Truck was a 5-speed manual. This type of transmission gives the driver more control over the truck, especially when towing something heavy. Drivers liked that they could downshift the transmission, which would slow the engine down to help them brake going downhill or when they were hauling a heavy trailer. Dodge knew that comfort was important too, so they made sure the Big Red Truck had a pleasant interior. The cab was 8 inches longer than the standard Ram quad cab, giving passengers more legroom and overall space to stretch out. The roof was raised as well, adding 10 inches of headroom for taller folks and creating more storage space above the seats. Speaking of comfort, the Big Red Truck came with some luxurious features you wouldn't expect in a work truck. The front and back seats were made of mist gray leather, which feels much nicer than regular cloth seats. Passengers could also enjoy a built-in entertainment system with a swing-down 6-inch LCD color TV and a video cassette player, perfect for keeping everyone entertained on long trips. There were even rear audio controls with headphones, so everyone could listen to what they wanted without bothering each other. And let's not forget the cup holders. Dodge cleverly placed 5 cup holders throughout the cabin, because even hard-working truck drivers need a place to put their coffee. The 1998 Dodge Big Red Truck wasn't your average pickup truck. It was a powerful and comfortable machine built for hard work and long journeys. With its impressive engine, spacious interior, and luxurious touches, it offered something for everyone. That wraps up our look at these incredible secret pickups. These unique trucks show the amazing ideas that can come from car companies pushing the boundaries. What secret car design would you love to see become reality? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look at the coolest trucks you never knew existed, hit that subscribe button for more awesome car content.